Hey guys, Lucas here in Vintage Surplus, and today we're taking a look at a new piece of gear we just added to the website. So what that is the Atwood Rope Manufacturing Ready Rope. It's a pretty cool little piece of gear, and it's just a great item to add to your packing list, whether you're in the military, you're just an outdoor enthusiast, or just throw it in the back of your car. So let's take a look at what this is, some of the features, and what makes it so great. Before I get too far into this awesome piece of kit, let's talk about Atwood Rope Manufacturing real quick, or ARM, as I'll probably call them from here on out. It is a USA-based company that's making all their stuff in the US that makes 550 cord and other rope and everything like that. If you've ever looked at 550 cord and you're looking at stuff, a lot of it that's not strictly issued 550 cord that's made in China. So when we found a company that makes the stuff in-house in the USA and offers it at just not even just reasonable but great prices, we were super excited to start working with them and start having their stuff on our shelves. So that's ARM. It's a pretty cool company. We're going to be adding a lot more from them to the website throughout the year. We already have some 550 cord other than this on the website, so make sure you check that out as well. If you just need like standard 100 foot, 300 foot, or 1,000 foot spools, that is up there. So check those out as well if you don't need something like this. But let's get into this, and I should probably take a look at this first. All right, so let's take a look at this thing. So it's pretty cool. It's got 100 feet of 550 cord on there in the 8-strand configuration, or 7-strand, however you want to call it. So you have an outer sheath and then 7 strands on the interior. So at the end of the day, you could draw this thing out, gut it, and have a ton of cordage if you really wanted to. Now let's look at the other features on this spool, because 550 cord by itself, pretty simple explanation, but the spool is what makes this pretty cool. So let's take a look at it. So you have a carabiner hook right here. Now that makes it easy to tie it down. You can hook it to the side of your backpack, wherever you want, on the, a wall, whatever it needs to be, tree, and you can draw plenty of cord out of there pretty easily and it's hanging there ready to access. Now let's say you don't need your cord right now, you drew some off, there's a cord lock right here. So boom, cord lock, good to go. It's not hanging loose, it's gonna stay right there, and you don't have to tie it down and worry about how you're gonna secure your 550 cord from just dragging around everywhere. So the cord lock feature is nice. From there you have a cutter. So it's kind of like your standard strap cutter configuration where it is tucked in there. It is safe. You're not gonna put your finger in there easy or anything like that, but it allows you to take the cord off, you can take a few feet, and then go, boom. Now you have your cordage cut, and then with that cord lock, put it back there, good to go. So on the top end, it's pretty cool because it has everything you really need to cut your 550 cord. You have a place to secure your spool, so you can just pull however long you need. You have a place to keep it after it's cut, and then you have a place to cut it once you need to cut it. So right there is some tools built into this thing. It's just really neat. Now on the bottom, you have a storage compartment. Now the cap, it does have a little, if I can get this in focus, hopefully. Yep, it has a little tie-down point, so you can tie this down to the spool if you needed to, but as it is right now, it's just loose. And in there, in that compartment, it is sized for your standard little lighters. So if you don't want to keep this in there, you can put fishing hooks, everything like that in there too. But having it sized for a lighter means you can fuse your ends of your 550 cord pretty easily, and it's just a neat little survival item at the end of the day. Carrying a lighter, carrying a flame source, you can put flint and steel in there if you had a small one that's compact, because it is a pretty small package at the end of the day, not very big. So let's look at some size comparisons to show you really how small this is and what you can fit this in. That's pretty cool. So as you can already probably tell, it's a pretty small package, compact, not very big, fits in your hand really easily. So to compare that though, here's 2 magazines. It's about the same size, not much wider, not much thicker, not much taller. So anywhere you can put these 2 things, you can put this, which is pretty cool because that means it fits in this. Any of your standard double mag pouches that are made to fit 2 AR mags, whether it be StanAgs or PMags, wherever it may be, it's gonna fit in there. It's gonna be secure in there because it's gonna take up that space. And you can deploy it from there too. So you can pull it off the cord lock, draw some cordage out, cut it, and then you can put it back in the cord lock, and you can secure it back in that pouch. So now you can throw this on the back of your rucksack, your assault pack, anywhere with MOLLE space. You can put this on there, and you can have 550 cord that is super easy to access, use, deploy, and everything like that. And it saves you from having to do this, where you have some amount of cordage, have that secured in some amount of way, pull it out, draw it, pull your knife out, cut it, then fuse it when you find your lighter, and then roll it back up, secure it, shove it in your pocket, whatever it may be, so you're not left with a rat nest of 550 cord. You just got this thing that is in this thing. That's just a pretty cool little, handy trick you can do with these. Once we found that out, I was just even more stoked about these because, having 550 cord 100 feet stored, ready to go in a double mag pouch on the outside of your rucksack or your backpack, once you hit that patrol base, once you hit wherever it is for the night, just out in the woods, you know, camping, doing whatever it is, and you got it in here and you're able to pull it out. That's a hard thing to beat. So, pretty cool little item, pretty simple with some great features that fits in a really cool place. So, yep. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Pretty quick video to cover a small piece of kit that can do a lot for you. It's pretty cool. Anybody can really use this. Anybody can find a place to put it because it's just nice, small, compact. And it's made in the USA at a really good price. So make sure you check these out. If you're watching this at a later time and you missed them on our shelves, make sure you sign up for emails because the first place you're going to find about restock, new stock, sales, restock other stuff, announcements, all that kind of stuff. And then Instagram, where I like to show off this kind of gear, uses, layouts, setups, tips, tricks, everything in between there. On a new daily basis, you're going to see that stuff on our Instagram. So you can check that out, find a little bit more about your gear before you buy it so you know what you're getting and you know the best use for it. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you thought about this video. And I look forward to the next one with y'all.